The worst thing for Americans right now is to raise taxes. It's as simple as that, folks. Hello again, I'm Kelsey for Liberty.com. The Bush tax cuts of nearly 10 years ago have become the norm for America. They've been used by families and businesses to plan for the future. And the worst thing we could do right now is make that future more unstable by raising taxes. Congress will vote soon on whether to continue the Bush tax cuts or essentially raise taxes under Obama. What we hear Obama say often is that the Bush tax cuts were never paid for. Never paid for? Obama clearly looks at our money differently than we do. He sees money in this country as something that belongs to the government first. And if they don't get it, then they have to pay for it. Americans see their property as theirs first. That's sort of based in the Constitution. And we send part of it to the government for them to usually pour down that big drain they have in D.C. But that's another issue. Removing the Bush tax cuts and thus raising taxes will hurt Americans at all income levels. Obama claims the tax increase will be on just families who make over $250,000 a year, but in doing so, those families will have less and spend less, and that will hurt everybody. Besides, why should they bear an even larger tax burden than they already have? Raising capital gains from 15 to 20%, raising the tax bracket from 35% to almost 40%, and changing certain tax deductions will not help the country, and doing so during this so-called post-recessional period is the worst thing we could do. As presidents from John F. Kennedy to Ronald Reagan to George W. Bush all knew, America thrives, and for that matter, government thrives, when Americans have more of their dollars to spend. In other news, there is no other news. Support your member of Congress who supports keeping the Bush tax cuts.